What's up guys, John here and welcome back to John Moon Studios. In this week's video, we're going to be taking a look on how to reverse your audio tracks to get some really cool effects, and we're going to be using a piano sound to demonstrate this. So let's get right to it. All right, so in front of me, I recorded a little chord progression, 4 chords, using a piano sound, and I'm going to show you how to get a reverse effect. This can work for any audio form, so let's go ahead and just get right to it so I can show you some of the tips and tricks also that you'd want to know before you start reversing your audio and creating some cool effects. So let's hear the progression that I currently have right now. All right, so this is a basic 4 chord progression. Now let's go ahead and make this into an audio track. So the way we do this is we can click on the MIDI region here. We right click and then you can find under playback. You can find under bounce and join, and you're gonna see bounce in place, right? Another way to activate this is by hitting Control B. So Control B is going to open up this prompt here, and then you can go ahead and name this. I'm going to just name it Piano Reverse Audio. And then you're going to leave everything as is. You don't really need to do anything else here, but just make sure that if it says selected track, just make sure it says new track. That way you can create a new track, or Logic can create a new track automatically. So here we have our audio form, and it's named Piano Reverse Audio. So the first thing we want to do is we want to chop this audio up into 4 sections. The reason behind that is if we just go ahead and start doing the reverse function right now, what it's going to do is it's going to flip this entire progression over. So now the last chord would actually be the first chord. And we don't really want that because we still want to retain our chord progression. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our scissors tool, and we're going to start chopping up these audio forms. So you have one way of doing it, which is by going in and just chopping it one by one, or you can do it a faster way, but you need to go over here where it says snapped, make sure it's set on bar, and then you're going to hold option, and then you're going to go ahead and chop. And what it's going to do is it's just going to chop it right where every single transient begins, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to open up the piano editor, the audio editor, sorry, and we're going to make sure that it's on file, not track. And we're going to go to the functions menu right here, and you're going to see a button that says reverse. The shortcut for this is Control Shift R. So you can just Control Shift R and you can go ahead and flip these audio forms. So as you can see, it's going to flip the first one, keep doing it to the second one, we move on to the third one, and then the fourth one. And then here we have our reverse piano sound. If you don't see any of these functions, just make sure that you have the advanced tool selections available in Logic. So the way you could do that is by hitting Logic Pro X here, and then going to where it says Preferences, and then Advanced Tools. Make sure that this button is checked. That way you're able to see all of these advanced tools that you're able to use to your advantage when you're creating your sound effects or sounds for your tracks inside of Logic. So we're going to go ahead and close out the piano roll there, and now let's take a listen to this reverse piano sound. Right, so let's say you want to loop this. All you need to do is you're going to highlight everything, and then you could just hit Command R, and this will automatically grab all 4 of these and just copy and paste it to the next available space right after the last little region here, and it'll go ahead and copy and paste the entire thing again. right? That's a quick way of just copying, pasting. Or what you could do is you can actually consolidate all of this and just highlight everything and hit Command J. And then what you're going to do is you're going to create a new audio file. And this will contain all of the components of, this region here. So all four of them will be made into one file. The only thing is that now you're going to lose a little bit of control, with individual sections of this region. But, if you're okay with it and you're ready to consolidate, you can go ahead and create that. And now what we could do is we could just add some reverb. So let's see what it sounds like with some reverb on. Just going to open up the mixer here. I'm going to throw on a little reverb. And let's see what kind of cool piano kind of sound I'm going to get here. I am using the Pianos Gold from East West. So let's just go ahead and throw this Teldex reverb. And let's see. Right, so you can go ahead and play around with it, and as you can see, it creates a really cool vibe. So this is definitely a technique you want to, take advantage of when you're creating your songs. If you have any questions throughout the video, drop your comments down below and I'll get to them as soon as possible. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the ring button so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. Don't forget to check out the John Moon Studio store. I have a variety of merch, and you can go ahead and click the link in the description. I will leave that down below. Don't forget to share with your musician friends. I will see you guys soon.